Mga project. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this dropping and opening of bids for contract IDs 24 KE 0064, construction of road Taoctoc to Talimonos to Minsua Road, Tupsan, Pequeño, Mahinog, Camiguin. 24 KE 0067, construction of road Poblacion, Catarman, Camiguin. 24 KE 0022, construction of road Barangay Kuguita, Municipality of Mambajao, Province of Camiguin. 24 KE 0075, construction of road Sitio Esperanza, Tagdo, Municipality of Mambajao, Province of Camiguin. And 24 KE 0095, repair maintenance of DILG building, BFP, main building and staff house. But before we'll proceed, let us have first an opening prayer to be led by Sir Meldix.
Please rise for our opening prayer. Let's put ourselves in the holy presence of God and Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Loving God, as we begin this opening of bids, we ask for your guidance and wisdom. Help us to work together in harmony and purpose. Grant us clarity of thought and unity of minds, so that our decisions may reflect your will and contribute to the greater good of all involved. Bless our discussions and efforts with your grace. Amen. Father, Son,
Thank you, Sir Meldix. And may I ask Ma'am Nilan to please acknowledge the attendees.
Good morning once again. So welcome to the dropping and opening of bids for the 5 proposed contracts, 24 KE 0064, 24 KE 0067, 24 KE 0022, 24 KE 0075, and 24 KE 0095. For the attendance for this morning, we have our back chairwoman, Engineer Mirna NPL.
Present.
Back Vice Chairman, Mr. Edwin G. Cagulada.
Present.
Back members, Engineer Al Gomez.
Present.
We also have from the end user or the implementing unit, Engineer Joselito V. Corpin Jr.
Present.
We also have the head back TWG, Engineer John Ryan T. Nob, with its members, Ms. Nona C. Chu, Engineer Rachel Grace Esaliao, Engineer Leah Rose N. Basilan, Engineer Larry Nino M. Lapiceros.
Present.
We also have our head back secretariat, Engineer Evelyn V. Paderanga, with its members, Mr. Kleinford B. Bores, Engineer John Christian A. Bertudes, Mr. Meldix Toryucho, and yours truly, Neil and Venus A. Simasio. We also have bidders from FP Alonto, Ms. Rolly Gayanilo. From General Construction, Mr. Ronel Lagod. From FNTC Construction, we have Mr. Rosler Babia. From CLC Construction, we have Ms. Rosjin Bores. And from Shinshin Construction Corporation, we have Ms. Marilyn Bahao. That's all for the attendance for this morning, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Ma'am Nila. A majority of the back members are present, so this dropping and opening of bids is in quorum. To proceed, sana si Rachel? Hindi ko wala. May I ask Ma'am Rachel to please discuss the result, the eligibility result through electronic means.
So good morning once again. For the electronic eligibility result, first for 24 KE 0064, the construction of Taoctoc to Talimonos to Minsua Road, Tupsan, Pequeño, Mahinog, Camiguin. There are 3 bidders who have purchased the bidding documents, and 3 of them have submitted their bid proposals. So first, we have Shinshin Construction Corporation. Second is from Vinlabs Construction and Supply. And third is from FNTC Construction. All of the bidders who have submitted their bidding documents have passed the legal, financial, and technical aspects. Second is Second contract is 24KE 0067. The construction of road Poblacion, Catarman, Camiguin. There are three bidders who have purchased the bidding documents, and three of them have submitted their bid proposals. First is from Hapuz Hansol Enterprises. Second is from General Construction, and third is from FNTC Construction. All of the bidders have passed their legal, technical, and financial aspects. Third is 24KE 0022. The construction of road, Barangay Kuguita, Municipality of Mambajao, Province of Camiguin. Again, there are three bidders who have purchased the bidding documents, and three of them have submitted their bid proposals. First is from CLC Construction Services and Supply. Second is from FP Alonto Construction Services. And third is from Janrail Construction. All of them have passed their legal, technical, and financial aspects. The fourth is 24KE 0075, the construction of road Sitio Esperanza, Tagdo, Municipality of Mambajao, Province of Camiguin. There are three bidders who have purchased the bidding documents, and three of them have submitted their bid proposals. First is from General Construction. Second is from Vinlabs Construction and Supply. And third is from FNTC Construction. All of them have passed the legal aspects, technical and financial aspects. And fifth is 24KE 0095, the repair or maintenance of DILG building, BFP main building and staff house. There are also three bidders who have purchased the bidding documents, and three of them have submitted their bid proposals. So first is from CLC Construction Services and Supply. Second is from General Construction, and third is from 2NGA Construction. All of them have passed the legal, technical, and financial aspects. So that would be all for the electronic eligibility result, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Ma'am Rachel. So let us proceed to the opening of bids. And may I request the BAC TWG to please open the bid box and facilitate the opening of the bidder's proposal. First to open is the technical proposal, then followed by the financial proposal. Ma'am Rachel, please check if the bid docs are properly sealed and marked.
Madam Chair, upon thoroughly checking, all bid proposals received are properly marked and sealed.
Thank you, ma'am. So first project, 24KE 0064, construction of road Taoctoc to Talimonos to Minsua Road, Tupsan, Pequeño, Mahinog, Camiguin. First technical proposal to open is from FNTC Construction.
For the first project, 24KE 0064, construction of Taoctoc to Talimonos to Minsua Road, Tupsan, Pequeño, Mahinog, Camiguin. First bidder is FNTC Construction, and the ABC for the project is 4,899,999 pesos and 79 centavos. First document submitted by the bidder, Madam Chair, is the PELJEPS registration with validity until February 22, 2025, passed. Under Annex A of the PELJEPS, page 3, DTI certificate up to April 21, 2026, passed. Mayor's permit up to December 31, 2024, passed. Tax clearance up to February 19, 2025, passed. Audited financial statement last filed April 24, 2024, less than 2 years. Pickup license up to May 27, 2025, passed. Also present is the photocopy of the DTI, Mayor's permit, tax clearance. Next document present is the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, is present and signed by the bidder, Francis Noel T. Simasio. Present also is the statement of single largest completed contract with construction of road Poblacion Mambajao Camiguin, duly signed by the bidder, Francis Noel T. Simasio. Pickup license photocopy is also present. Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration is also present, duly signed by the bidder, Francis Noel T. Simasio, and notarized by Attorney Avelino P. Orsino Jr., Notary Public. Contractor's organizational chart is also present, duly signed by the bidder, Francis Noel T. Simasio. List and qualification of personnel to be assigned to the contract is also present, signed by the bidder, Francis Noel T. Simasio. Key persons by data is also present. The provisional identification card of civil engineer Mark Luel Almeida is also present, photocopy, unexpired. Certificate of accreditation of materials engineer 1 Mark Luel B. Almeida is also present, unexpired. Certificate of training for construction, occupational safety and health, Francis Noel T. Simasio is also present. Next document, present is the list of equipment owned or leased and or under purchase agreement pledged to proposed contract is also present, signed by the bidder, Francis Noel T. Simasio, supported by its proof of ownership, the deed of absolute sale of the vehicles, official receipt, and certificate of registration from the LTA of the vehicles, deed of sale of motor vehicles, deed of absolute sale. Next document, present is the list of laboratory equipment pledged to the project is also present, signed by the bidder, Francis Noel T. Simasio, supported by the proof of ownership, the official receipt of the laboratory apparatus. The affidavit of ownership for minor tools is also present. Next document, present is the omnibus sworn statement is present and signed by the bidder, Francis Noel T. Simasio, notarized by Attorney Avelino P. Orsino Jr. Audited financial statement is also present, duly stamped received by the BIR. Annual income tax return is also present, supported by its proof of payment from the Land Bank. And last document, Madam Chair, is the NFCC computation, signed by the bidder, Francis Noel T. Simasio. Madam Chair, having complied with all the technical requirements, FNTC Construction Technical Proposal for Contract ID 24KE0064 is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Carpen. Next, technical proposal to open for contract ID 24K0064. This is a technical proposal from Shinshin Construction Corporation.
Second bidder for the first project, 24KE0064, construction of Taoctoc, Talimonos, Minsua Road, Tupsan, Pequeño, Mahinog, Shinshin Construction Corporation. The first document, Madam Chair, is the failed certificate of failed GIFs registration, valid until January 28, 2025, pass. The sixth certificate, the date of registration is May 21, 2018. Mayor's permit expiration will be on December 31, 2024, pass. Tax clearance expiration will be on August 24, 2024, pass. The audited financial statement, the date of filing April 13, 2024, and the pickup license expiration will be on September 29, 2025, pass. Photocopy of the certificate is present. Photocopy of the business permit, tax clearance, photocopy of pickup license, and statement of ongoing project government and private construction contracts is also present, signed, 6 to Feliciano DT. Supporting document are the following: notice of award, notice of award, And the next document is a statement of single largest completed contracts and signed and submitted by Sixto Feliciano DT, supported by certificate of acceptance. And the next document is the annual income tax return, stamped and received by BIR. Also present is the audited financial statement, also received and stamped by BIR. And the next document is the net financial contracting capacity, signed Sixto Feliciano DT, is present. Also present is the basic hearing declaration, signed Sixto Feliciano DT and authorized by Attorney Avelino P. Orsino Jr. Present also is a contractor's organizational chart, also submitted and signed Sixto Feliciano DT. And the next document is the qualification of key personnel proposed to be assigned to the contract, signed Sixto Feliciano DT, supported with key personnel certificate of employment, photocopy PRC license of Cheryl Rosti, unexpired. Curriculum vitae of Rogelio Isdu. Certificate of accreditation as materials engineer 2 of Rogelio Isdu, unexpired. PRC license of engineer 2, unexpired. PRC license of Shelamiti, expired. A certificate of completion, Shelam BBT, for construction safety and health course for site safety officers. And the next document is the list of contractors' equipment pledged to the contract, signed Sixto Feliciano DT, supported with the deed of absolute sale, official receipt, and registration certificate from LTO. Also present is the list of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certificate of availability, submitted and signed, Sixto Feliciano DT. Supporting documents, sales invoice. And the next document is the omnibus sworn statement affidavit, signed Sixto Feliciano DT and notarized by Attorney Avelino P. Orsino Jr. And the last document is the authority of signatories or the secretary certificate, signed Sheila Leslie BT and notarized by Attorney Avelino P. Orsino Jr. All the required technical documents are present. Shinshin Construction Corporation is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. And the last technical proposal to open for contract ID 24K0064 is from Vinlabs Construction and Supply.
The third interested bidder for the first project with the contract ID 24KA0064, construction of Taoctoc, Talimonos, Minsua Road, Tupsan, Pequeño, Mahinog, Camiguin. The technical proposal submitted by Binlabs Construction and Supply. The first document, Madam Chair, is the PLG registration, valid until January 21, 2025. The DTI certificate is valid until February 20, 2025. The mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2024. The tax clearance is valid until February 2, 2025. The audited financial statement is date filing April 12, 2024. The pickup license
valid until July 21, 2025. The next document is the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, is present and signed. The next document is the single largest completed contracts, is present and signed. The next document is the photocopy of pickup license, is present. The next document is the bid security and the form of bid securing declaration, which is present and signed by the proprietor Alvin B. Labastida and authorized by Attorney Abilino P. Orseno Jr. The next document is the organizational chart, is present and signed. The next is the contractual personnel assigned to the contract, is present with attached there by data. The PRC unexpired. With their safety officer is present also. The materials engineer is present and the PRC unexpired. And the next document is the list of equipment on pledged to the proposed contract, is present and signed with attached CR and OR. And also present the laboratory apparatus equipment with attached the CR, DOR, where the purchase. And the next document is the omnibus sworn statement, that is present and signed by the owner, Alvin B. Labastida, and authorized by Attorney Abilino P. Orseno Jr. And the next document is the NFCC, is present and signed. Madam Chair, having complied the all necessary requirements to comment for the technical proposal, the technical proposal submitted by Binlabs Construction and Supply for contract ID 24 KE0064 is treated as passed, Mr. Chair, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. So let us proceed to the next project, 24 KE 0067, construction of road, Poblacion, Catarman, Camiguin. The first technical proposal to open is from John Rail Construction.
For the second project, 24 key 0067, construction of road, Poblacion, Catarman, Camiguin. First bidder is General Construction and the ABC for the project is 11,759,996 pesos and 89 centavos. First document submitted by the bidder, Madam Chair, is the PLJEP's registration with validity until April 22, 2025, passed. Their Annex AF, page 3. TTI certificate up to September 12, 2027, passed. Mayor's permit up to December 31, 2024, passed. Tax clearance up to March 26, 2025, passed. Audited financial statement last filed December 31, 2023, less than 2 years. Pickup license up to December 17, 2024, passed. So present is the hard copy of the DTI, Mayor's permit, tax clearance. Annual income tax return is also present. Duly stamp received by the BIR, supported by its proof of payment and land bank. Audited financial statement is also present. Duly stamp received by the BIR. Photocopy the pickup is also present. Next document present is the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, is present. And signed by the bidder, Evangeline D. Oliveros, supported by the notice of award of the listed projects. Statement of single largest completed contract is also present, signed by the bidder Evangeline de Oliveros, supported by certificate of completion, certificate of acceptance. NFCC computation is also present, signed by the bidder Evangeline de Oliveros. The bid security in the form of bid securing declaration is also present, duly signed by the bidder Evangeline de Oliveros and notarized by Attorney Abelino Persino Jr. Contractor's organizational chart is also present, signed by the bidder Evangeline de Oliveros. List of contractors' key personnel proposed to be assigned to the contract is also present, signed by the bidder Evangeline de Oliveros. Key personnel by data is also present, duly signed. The professional identification card of Civil Engineer GC Boy Somaya is also present, photocopy and expired. Photocopy of professional identification card of Civil Engineer Ana Marici Oliveros is also present and expired. Certificate of completion for basic occupational safety and health course of Ana Marici Oliveros is also present. Certificate of accreditation as Materials Engineer 1 of Ana Marici Oliveros is also present and expired. Certificate of completion for construction safety and health training of Brunel O. Lagod is present. List of equipment owned or leased and or under purchase agreement pledged to the proposed contract is also present, signed by the bidder Evangeline de Oliveros. The list of contractors' laboratory equipment pledged to the contract is also present, signed by Evangeline de Oliveros. Equipment is supported by its proof of ownership, the deed of sale of vehicles, certificate of registration and official receipts of vehicles from the LTO, sales invoice for minor tools, deed of absolute sale of motor vehicle, the collection receipt of the laboratory apparatus, including its sales invoice, is also present. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the omnibus statement duly signed by the bidder Evangeline de Oliveros and notarized by Attorney Abelino P. Orsino Jr. Madam Chair, having complied with all the technical requirements, general construction technical proposal for contract ID 24K0067 is read as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Corplin. And the second technical proposal to open for contract ID 24K0067 is from FNTC Construction.
Second bidder for the second project, 24K0067, construction of road Poblacion, Catarman, Camiguin. FNTC Construction. The first document, Madam Chair, is a certificate of LGIP's registration, valid until February 22, 2025 pass. The DTI certificate is valid until April 21, 2026 pass. The mayor's permit expiration will be on December 31, 2024 pass. Tax clearance expiration will be on February 19, 2025 pass. The audited financial statement, the date of filing April 24, 2024, and PCAB license expiration will be on May 27, 2025 pass. Photocopy of a DTI certificate is present. Also included is the photocopy of the business permit, a photocopy of tax clearance, and the next document is a statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, signed Francis Noel T. Simasio. And the next document is a statement of single largest completed contract, signed Francis Noel T. Simasio. Also included is a photocopy of the PCAB license. Present also is the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, signed Francis Noel T. Simasio and authorized by Attorney Abelino P. Orsino Jr. And the next document is the project organizational chart, submitted and signed Francis Noel T. Simasio. Also, the present is the list of qualification of personnel to be assigned to the contract, submitted and signed Francis Noel T. Simasio. Supported by key personnel data. Certificate of completion of Francis Noel T. Simasio as authorized managing officer orientation seminar Key personnel biodata of Mark Lowell V. Almeida. Photocopy of parcel license as included of Mark Lowell Almeida. Certificate of accreditation of Mark Lowell B. Almeida as Materials Engineer 1, unexpired. Certificate of Noel Francis Noel T. Simasio for construction, occupational safety and health. And the next document is the list of equipment owned or leased or under purchase agreement leads to the proposed contract signed Francis Noel T. Simasio. With supporting document, the deed of absolute sale, official receipt, and certificate of registration from LTO. Also present is the list of laboratory equipment leads to the contract signed Francis Noel T. Simasio. Supported with the affidavit of ownership and official receipt. And the next document is the omnibus sworn statement affidavit signed Francis Noel T. Simasio and authorized by Attorney Avelino P. Orsinos Jr. And the next document is the audited financial statement stamped and received by BIR. Also present is the annual income tax return stamped and received by BIR. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the net financial contracting capacity and signed Francis Noel T. Simasio. All the required technical documents are present if NTC construction is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. And the last technical proposal to open for contract ID 24K0067 is from Hafos Sansol Enterprise.
The third interested bidder for the second project with the contract ID 24KA0067, construction of road Poblacion, Catarman, Camiguin. The technical proposal submitted by Hapus Sansol Enterprises. The first document, Madam Chair, is the PhilJEP registration, which is valid until August 14, 2024. The DTI certificate is valid until September 15, 2025. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2024. The tax clearance valid until March 22, 2025. Audited financial statement is date filing April 3, 2004. Pickup license is valid until April 4, 2027. The next document, Madam Chair, is the photocopy of DTI present, the photocopy of Mayor's permit, the photocopy of tax clearance, the photocopy of the pickup license, and the next document, Madam Chair, is the statement of all government and private contracts, including award contracts newly awarded but not yet started, is present and signed. The next document is the list of the contractor key personnel assigned to the contract, is present. And the next document is the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, which is signed and authorized by Attorney Avelino P. Orsino Jr. The next document is the project organizational chart, is present and signed. The list of key personnel assigned to the contract is present and signed with attached the biodata their personnel, which is attached the license that unexpired of their project engineer. And the next document, Madam Chair, is the list of the contractor equipment pledged to the contract is present and signed with attached for the OR and CR. And the next document is the list of contractor laboratory equipment is present and signed with attached with the sale invoice where they purchase. And the next document is the sworn statement. It is signed by Maria Victoria Dihansol and notarized by Attorney Abilino P. Orsino Jr. The next document is the NFCC is present and signed. The audited statement, financial statement from 2022 and 23 is present and signed. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the annual income tax return. It is present, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, having complied the all document that necessary for the technical proposal, the technical proposal submitted by Hapus Sansol Enterprises for contract ID 24KE0067 is treated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. Let us proceed to the third project, 24K0022, construction of road, Barangay Kuguita, Municipality of Mambajao, Province of Camiguin. First technical proposal to open is from CLC Construction Services and Supply.
For the third project, first bidder is CLC Construction Services and Supply for contract ID 24K0022, construction of road, Barangay Kuguita, Municipality of Mambajao, Province of Camiguin. The ABC for the project is 4,949,998 pesos and 54 centavos. First document submitted by the bidder, Madam Chair, is the PhilJEP's registration with validity until January 12, 2025, passed. Their Annex A, PhilJEP's, page 3. DTI certificate up to April 11, 2025, passed. Mayor's permit up to December 31, 2024, passed. Tax clearance up to December 29, 2024, passed. Audited financial statement last filed April 23, 2024, less than 2 years. Pickup license up to October 19, 2024, passed. Next document present is the list of ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, is present. And signed by the bidder, Chris L. Cabana. Supported by the notice of awarded notice to proceed to the listed project. Next document present is the single largest completed contract with contract name concreting Barangay Sorosoro, Mambajao, Camiguin, with contract amount of 9,889,000 above EBC, signed by the bidder Chris L. Cabana. SLCC is supported by the notice of award, notice to proceed, certificate of acceptance. NFCC computation is also present, signed by the bidder Chris L. Cabana. The bid security in the form of bid securing declaration is also present, signed by Chris L. Cabana and duly notarized by Attorney Abilino P. Orsino Jr., Notary Public. Contractors organizational chart is also present, signed by the bidder Chris L. Cabana. List of contractors, key personnel proposed to be assigned to the contract is also present, signed by Chris L. Cabana. Key personnel by data is also present. The professional identification card of Civil Engineer Chris Cabana is present, photocopy and expired, including its certificate of accreditation as Materials Engineer 1 of Chris L. Cabana is also present and expired. The certificate of completion for construction safety and health training of Jerby G. E. Sassel is also present. The list of equipment and tools is present and signed by the bidder Chris L. Cabana. List of contractors laboratory equipment is also present, signed by Chris L. Cabana, supported by certificate of registration and official receipts of vehicles from LTO. Sales invoice of Binor Tools. Deed of sale for vehicles, equipments. Deed of absolute sale. And last document, Madam Chair, is the omnibus sworn statement is present and signed by the bidder Chris L. Cabana and duly notarized by Attorney Evelino Piercino Jr., Notary Public. Madam Chair, having complied with all the technical requirements, CLC Construction Services and Supply technical proposal for contract ID 24 key 0022 is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Carpen. Next technical proposal to open is from General Construction for contract ID 24K0022.
Technical proposal of General Construction for contract ID 24K0022, construction of road Barangay Kuguita, Municipality of Mambajao. The first document, Madam Chair, is the certificate of LGIP's registration, valid until April 22, 2025, passed. The DTA certificate expiration date will be on September 12, 2027, passed. The mayor's permit expiration will be December 31, 2024, passed. Tax clearance expiration will be on March 26, 2025, passed. The audited financial statement, the date of filing December 31, 2023. Pickup license expiration will be December 17, 2024, passed. Photocopy of the DTA certificate is present. Business permit, tax clearance, and the annual income tax return, also stamped and received by BIR, is present. The audited financial statement and stamped and received by BIR is present. And the photocopy of pickup license. And the next document is the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, signed Evangeline D. Oliveros, supported by notice of award. All notice of awards. And the next document is the statement of single largest completed contracts, signed Evangeline D. Oliveros, supported with the certificate of completion, certificate of acceptance. And the next document is the net financial contracting capacity, signed General Construction. Also present is the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, signed Evangeline de Oliveros and notarized by Attorney Abilino Piercino Jr. And the next document present is organizational chart, signed Evangeline de Oliveros. Also present is a list of construction key personnel proposed to be signed to the contract, submitted and signed Evangeline de Oliveros, supported with the form biodata of key personnel. Photocopy of PRC license of GCB Sumaya, unexpired. Biodata of Ana Maria C. Oliveros. Photocopy of PRC license of Ana Maria Oliveros, unexpired. Certificate of completion, basic occupational safety and health course of Ana Maria C. Oliveros. And the next document, also the present is a photocopy of certificate of accreditation of Ana Maria C. Oliveros as materials engineer 1, unexpired. Certificate of completion, Ronel Olagot, construction safety and health program, photocopy. And the next document is a list of equipment owned or less and or under purchase agreement leads to the proposed contracts submitted and signed Evangeline de Oliveros. Also present is the list of contractors, laboratory equipment pledged to the contract, signed general construction, supported with the deed of sale, official receipt and certificate of registrations. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the omnibus sworn statement affidavit, signed Evangeline de Oliveros and authorized by Attorney Abilino P. Orsino Jr. All the required technical documents are present. General construction is treated as must, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. And the last technical proposal to open is from PF Alonto Construction Services for contract ID 24K0022.
The third interested bidder for the third project with the contract ID 24K0022, construction of road Barangay Kuguita, Municipality of Mambajao, Province of Camiguin. The technical proposal submitted by FP Alonto Construction Services. The first document, Madam Chair, is the PLGIP registration, which is valid until October 30, 2024. The DTI certificate is valid until May 8, 2029. Pass. The mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Pass. The tax clearance valid until October 6, 2024. Pass. The audited financial statement is date filing March 15, 2024. The pickup license is expired on September 11, 2024. Pass. The next document, Madam Chair, is the photocopy of the DTI, the photocopy of business permit, the photocopy of the tax clearance, and the next document is the list of the ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, is present and signed. The next document, Madam Chair, is the statement of single largest completed contracts, is present and signed. The next document is the photocopy of the pickup license. The next document is the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, which is present, signed by the proprietor Pahid P. Alonto and authorized by Ramil G. Carion. The next document is the original chart, is present. The next is the list of the contractor key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification, the attached thereby data, the license is present, the certificate of safety and health program is present also, attached. And also the PRC is present, unexpired. And the next document, Madam Chair, is the list of contractors, major contracts of laboratory equipment assigned to the project is present. With attached the OR and CR. And their apparatus, laboratory apparatus is attached. Also the sales invoice where the purchase. And the next document, Madam Chair, is the omnibus sworn statement, which is present and signed. The next document is the NFCC, is present and signed. The next document is the audited financial statement and income tax return is present. Also present, Madam Chair, the authority of signing official is present. The equipment schedule is present also. The purchase PDM is present. The manpower schedule is present. The construction method is curve is present. Madam Chair, having complied the all necessary document for the technical proposal, the technical proposal submitted by FP Alonto Construction Supply for contract ID 24 KA0022 is rated as pass, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. So let us proceed to the fourth project. 24K0075, construction of road, Sitio, Esperanza, Tagdo, Municipality of Mambajao, Province of Camiguin. First technical proposal to open is from Vinlabs Construction and Supply.
For the port project, first bidder is Binlabs Construction and Supply for contract ID 24KE0075, construction of Sitio Esperanza, Tagdo, Municipality of Mambajao, Province of Camiguin. The ABC for the project is 4,949,999 pesos and 89 centavos. First document submitted by Binlabs Construction Supply, Madam Chair, the PLJEP's registration with validity until January 21, 2025, passed. Their Annex A PLJEP's page 3, DTI certificate up to February 20, 2025, passed. Mayor's permit up to December 31, 2024, passed. Tax clearance up to February 2, 2025, passed. Audited financial statement last filed April 12, 2024, less than 2 years. Pickup license up to July 21, 2025, passed. Next document present is the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, is present. There are 4 listed projects. Signed by the bidder Alvin B. Labastida, supported by notice of award of the listed projects, contract of agreement. Next document present is the statement of single largest completed contract. Is present and signed by the bidder Alvin B. Labastida. Contractor's pickup license photocopy is present. Next document present is a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration. Duly signed by the bidder Alvin B. Labastida and notarized by Attorney Abilino Persino Jr., Notary Public. Contractor's organizational chart is also present. Duly signed by the bidder Alvin B. Labastida. List of contractors' key personnel proposed to be assigned to the contract is also present. Signed by the bidder Alvin B. Labastida. Key personnel by data is also present. The professional identification card photocopy of Civil Engineer Alvin Labastida is present and expired. Photocopy of professional identification card of Civil Engineer Erjan Lacuna is also present and expired. Photocopy of professional identification card of Aristotle Pabe, Civil Engineer, unexpired, including its certificate of accreditation as Materials Engineer 1 of Aristotle Pabe is also present and expired. Professional identification card of Civil Engineer R.C. Louis Macaranas is also present and expired. Certificate of completion for construction, occupational safety and health training of R.C. Louis Macaranas is also present. The list of equipment owned or leased and or under purchase agreement, pledge the proposed contract is also present. Duly signed by the bidder Alvin B. Labastida, supported by certificate of registration and official receipts of vehicles from the LTO. Cash invoice for minor tools. The list of laboratory apparatus is also present, including its sales invoice. Next document present is the omnibus sworn statement. Is present and duly signed by the bidder Alvin Villabastida, notarized by Attorney Abelino P. Orsino Jr. And last document, Madam Chair, is the NFCC computation is present and signed by the bidder Alvin Villabastida. Madam Chair, having complied with all the technical requirements, Binlabs Construction and Supply technical proposal for contract ID 24K0075 is ready as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Corpen. And the second technical proposal to open is from General Construction for contract ID 24K0075.
Technical proposal of general construction for contract ID 24K0075, construction of road Sitio, Esperanza, Tagdo, Municipality of Mambajao. And the first document is the failed GIPS registration, valid until April 22, 2025, pass. The ATI certificate is valid until September 12, 2027. The mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2024, passed. Tax clearance is valid until March 26, 2025, passed. The audited financial statement dated the filing December 31, 2023, and a pickup license is valid until December 17, 2024, passed. Photocopy of the DTI certificate is present. Photocopy business permit, photocopy of tax clearance, and the annual income tax return is also present, stamped and received by BIR. The audited financial statement is also present, stamped and received by BIR. A photocopy of the pickup license is present. And the next document is a statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, signed and submitted Evangeline de Oliveros, supported with the notice of award. And the next document is a statement of single largest completed contracts, signed Evangeline de Oliveros, with supporting documents, certificate of completion, and certificate of acceptance. The next document is the net financial contracting capacity, signed General Construction. It also present is a bid security in the form of a securing declaration, signed Evangeline de Oliveros and authorized by Attorney Abelino P. Orsino Jr. And the next document is the organizational chart, prepared and signed Evangeline de Oliveros. Present also is the list of construction of key personnel proposed beside the contract, submitted, signed Evangeline de Oliveros, supported with the key personnel biodata. Photocopy parcel license of GC Sumaya, unexpired. Photocopy of parcel license of Liberas and Ana Marie, unexpired. A certificate of completion for basic occupational safety and health course of Ana Marie Oliveros. A photocopy certificate for accreditation, Ana Marie Oliveros as Materials Engineer 1, unexpired. A certificate of completion, Ronil A. Lagud, construction safety and health training. And the next document is the list of equipment owned or list of under purchase agreement, pledged to the proposed contract, signed Evangeline de Oliveros. Also presents the list of contractors, laboratory equipment, pledged to the project, signed General Construction, with the following are supporting documents: the date of sale, official receipt, and certificate of registrations from LTO. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the omnibus sworn statement affidavit, signed Evangeline de Oliveros and authorized by Attorney Abelino P. Orsino Jr. All the required technical documents are present. General Construction is treated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. And the last technical proposal to open is from FNTC Construction for contract ID 24K0075.
The third interested bidder for the fourth project with the contract ID 24KA0075, construction of road Sitio, Esperanza, Tagdo, Municipality of Mambajao, Province of Camiguin. The technical proposal submitted by FNTC Construction. The first document, Madam Chair, is the PLG registration, which is valid until February 22, 2025. The DTI certificate is valid until April 21, 2026. Pass. The mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2024. Pass. The tax clearance is valid until February 19, 2025. Pass. The audited financial statement, the filing on April 24, 2024. The pickup license valid until May 27, 2025. Pass. The next document is the photocopy of the DTI, the photocopy of business permit, the photocopy of the tax clearance. And the next document is the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, is present and signed, Madam Chair. The next document is the statement of all ongoing, is present, Madam Chair. The next is the single completed contracts, is present also, Madam Chair. The next document is the photocopy of this pickup license. And the next document is the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration. It is signed by Francis Noel T. Simasio, the proprietor, and authorized by Attorney Abilino P. Orsino Jr. The next document is the original chart, is present and signed. The list of qualification of personnel to be assigned to the contract is present and signed, Madam Chair. The major equipment pledged to the proposed contract is present and signed, which attached with the OR, CR, the sales absolute of deed of sale. The next document is the list of laboratory equipment pledged to the contracts, is present also, Madam Chair. Which attached also the CR where they purchase. The next document is the Omnibus statement, is present and signed by Francis Noel T. Simasio and authorized by Attorney Abilino P. Orsino Jr. The next document is the financial statement, is present, Madam Chair. The next document is the annual income tax, is present, Madam Chair. And the last document is the NFCC. It is present and signed, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, having complied the all document that necessary for the technical proposal, the technical proposal submitted by FNTC Construction for contract ID 24KA0075 is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. Now, let us proceed to the last project, 24K0095. Repair maintenance of DILG building, BFP main building and staff house. First technical proposal to open is from 2NJA Construction.
For the last project, first bidder is 2NGA Construction for contract ID 24K0095, repair maintenance of DILG building, BFP building, main building and staff house. The ABC for the project is 2,999,999 pesos and 99 centavos. First document submitted by 2NGA, Madam Chair, is their project's registration with validity until February 6, 2025. Their Annex A, page 3, DTI certificate up to April 8, 2027. Mayor's permit up to December 31, 2024 passed. Tax clearance up to November 24, 2024 passed. Audited financial statement last filed January 29, 2024. Less than 2 years. Pickup license up to January 18, 2025 passed. So present is the photocopy of the DTI, mayor's permit, tax clearance. Next document, present is the list of all ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, is present and signed by the bidder Nel Nicolas S. Chan. The single largest completed contract is also present with note in provision of section 23.4.2.4. Signed by the bidder Nel Nicolas S. Chan. Pickup license, photocopy is also present. Next document present is the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, duly signed by the bidder Nel Nicolas S. Chan and notarized by Attorney Abelino P. Orsino Jr., Notary Public. Contractor's organizational chart is also present, signed by the bidder Nel Nicolas S. Chan. Key personal's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract is also present, signed by Nel Nicolas S. Chan. The photocopy of the PIC license of Civil Engineer Nel Nicolas S. Chan is present and expired. And the professional identification card photocopy of Civil Engineer Patrick G. Son Mabao is also present, unexpired. Certificate of accreditation as Materials Engineer 1 of Patrick G. Son A. Mabao is also present, unexpired. Certificate of completion for construction occupational safety and health training of Janelle B. Chan is also present. The list of contractors' laboratory equipment is also present, signed by Nel Nicolas S. Chan. List of equipment and tools is also present, signed by the bidder Nel Nicolas S. Chan, supported by its proof of ownership, the sales invoice, delivery receipts. Next document present is the omnibus sworn statement. Is present and signed by Nel Nicolas S. Chan and notarized by Attorney Abelino P. Orsino Jr., Notary Public. NFCC computation is also present, signed by Nel Nicolas S. Chan. Audited financial statement, photocopy is also present. Annual income tax return is also present. Duly stamped received by the BIR. Madam Chair, having complied with all the technical requirements, 2NGA Construction Technical Proposal for Contract ID 24K0095 is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Corpin. And the second technical proposal to open is from CLC Construction Services and Supply for contract ID 24K0095.
Technical proposal of CLC Construction Service and Supply for contract ID 24K0095, repair maintenance of DILG building, Bureau of Fire Protection main building and staff house. The first document, Madam Chair, is the certificate of LG's registration, valid until January 12, 2025, pass. Certificate of the DTI certificate, valid until April 11, 2025, pass. The mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2024, pass. Tax clearance The expiration will be on December 29, 2024, passed. The audited financial statement, the date of filing April 23, 2024, passed. Pickup license expiration date will be on October 19, 2024, passed. And the next document present is the list of all ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, submitted and signed, Chris L. Cavanagh. The following are the supporting documents. The notice of award, notice to proceed, notice of award, notice to proceed. The next document is a single largest completed contract submitted and signed, Chris L. Cavanagh, supported with notice of award, notice to proceed, and certificate of project completion and turnover, and certificate of acceptance. And also present is the net financial contracting capacity, signed Chris L. Cavanagh. Present also, Madam Chair, is the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, signed Chris L. Cavanagh, and authorized by Attorney Avelino P. Orsino Jr. Also included is the contractor's organizational chart, signed and submitted by Chris L. Cavanagh. The list of construction key personnel proposed to be signed to the contract is present, signed Chris L. Cavanagh, supported by person's biodata, PRC license of Engineer Cavanagh, unexpired. The certificate of accreditation as materials engineer 1 of Chris L. Cavanagh, unexpired. Certificate of construction safety and self training of Jerby J. Sassel. List of equipment and tools is present, signed Chris L. Cavanagh. List of contractors laboratory equipment is present, signed Chris L. Cavanagh. Supported with the official receipt, certificate of registration, cost invoice. And the next document is the omnibus sworn statement affidavit, signed Chris L. Cavanagh and authorized by Attorney Avelino P. Orsino Jr. The DTI certificate photocopy is also present. The business permit, tax clearance certificate is also present, pickup license, and also present is the audited financial statement, stamped and received by BIR. Also the annual income tax return, stamped received by BIR. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the integrity pledge, signed Chris L. Cavanagh. All the required technical documents are present. Sales and construction services and supply is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. And the last technical proposal to open is from General Construction for 24K 0095.
The third interested bidder for the fifth project with a contract ID 24KA095, repair, maintenance of the DILG building, BFE, main building, and staff house. The technical proposal submitted by General Construction. The first document, Madam Chair, is the PhilJIP restriction, which is valid until April 22, 2025. The DTI certificate is valid until September 12, 2027, pass. The mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2024, pass. Tax clearance valid until March 26, 2025, pass. Audited financial statement, date filing, December 31, 2023. The pickup license valid until December 17, 2024, pass. The next document, Madam Chair, is the photocopy of the DTI present. The photocopy of the mayor's permit is present. The photocopy of the tax clearance certificate is present. The annual income tax is present. The audited technical financial statement is present. The photocopy of pickup license is present, Madam Chair. The list of ongoing project, statement of all ongoing project and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, is present. The statement of single largest completed contract is present. The NFCC is present. The bid security in the form of bid securing declaration is present and signed by the proprietor, Evangeline D. Oliveros, and authorized by Attorney Abilino P. Orsino Jr. The next document is the organizer chart is present and signed. The list of the key personnel is present. The list of the equipment pledged to the contract is present also, Madam Chair. The list of the contractual laboratory equipment pledged to the project is present, which attached with the sales invoice. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the omnibus sworn statement is present and signed by the proprietor and authorized by Attorney Abilino P. Orsino Jr. Madam Chair, having complied the all necessary documents for the technical proposal, the technical proposal submitted by General Construction for Contract ID 24K A095 is treated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. So we're done with the opening of the technical proposal submitted by the prospective bidders. So let us proceed to the opening of their financial proposals. First to open for contract ID 24K0064, construction of road Taoctoc to Talimonos to Minsua Road, Tupsan, Pequeño, Mahinog, Camiguin is from FNTC Construction.
For the first project financial proposal for contract ID 24K0064, construction of Taoctoc to Talimonos to Minsua Road, Tupsan, Pequeño, Mahinog, Camiguin. First bidder is FNTC Construction, and the ABC for the project is 4,899,999 pesos and 79 centavos. First document submitted by the bidder, Madam Chair, is the bid form. Bid form with bid amount of 4,889,364 pesos and 20 centavos. I repeat, 4,889,364 pesos and 20 centavos. Words and figures are the same. Bid offer is lower than the ABC and the contractor offered no discount. Bid form is signed by the bidder, Francis Noel T. Simasio. Bill of quantities is also present, duly signed by the bidder, Francis Noel T. Simasio. Summary of bid prices is also present, signed by the bidder, Francis Noel T. Simasio. Summary of material cost, equipment rental and labor rate is also present, signed by the bidder, Francis Noel T. Simasio. Detailed estimate for every item is also present, duly signed by the bidder, Francis Noel T. Simasio. And last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, duly signed by the bidder, Francis Noel T. Simasio. Madam Chair, having complied with all the financial requirements, FNTC Construction Financial Proposal for Contract ID 24K0064 is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Corpin. Next financial proposal to open is from Shinshin Construction Corporation for contract ID 24K0060.
Financial proposal from Shinshin Construction Corporation for contract ID 24K0064, construction of Taoctoc Talimonos, Minsua Road, Tupsan, Pequeño, Mahinog, Camiguin. The first document, Madam Chair, is the bid form, and the bid offer of Shinshin Construction is 4,749,279 pesos and 80 centavos. Repeat, 4,749,279 pesos and 80 centavos. Words and figures are the same and no discard open. Offered signed Sixto Preciano DT. The next document is the bill of quantities, also signed Sixto Preciano DT. 80. And the third document is this detailed estimate, signed Sixto Preciano DT. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter, signed Sixto Preciano DT. Ascension Construction Corporation financial proposal are complete and is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. And the last financial proposal to open is from Bin Labs Construction and Supply for contract ID 24K0064.
The third interested bidder for the first project with a contract number ID 24KE0064, construction of Taoctoc, Talimonos, Minsua Road, Tupsan, Pequeño, Mahinog, Camiguin. The financial proposal submitted by Bin Labs Construction and Supply. The first document, Madam Chair, is the bid form in the amount of 4,884,388 pesos and 88 centavos. May I repeat, Madam Chair? 4,884,388 pesos and 88 centavos. No offered discount, Madam Chair. The next document is the bill of quantities is present and signed. The next is the detailed estimate is present and signed. And the next document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter and payment schedule is present and signed by Alvin P. Labastida. Madam Chair, having complied the all necessary document for the financial proposal, the financial proposal submitted by Bin Labs Construction and Supply for contract ID 24KA0064 is rated as pass, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. Let us proceed to the next project, 24KA0067, construction of road Poblacion, Catarman, Camiguin. First financial proposal to open is from John Rail Construction.
For the second project, 24K0067, construction of road Poblacion, Catarman, Camiguin. First bidder is General Construction, and the ABC for the project is 11,759,996 pesos and 89 centavos. First document submitted by General Construction, Madam Chair, is with the bid form. Bid form with bid amount of 11,741,166 pesos and 45 centavos. I repeat, 11,741,166 pesos and 45 centavos. Words and figures are the same. The contractor offered no discount. Bid offer is lower than the ABC, and the bid form is signed by the bidder, Evangeline de Oliveros. Next document present is the bill of quantities, signed by the bidder, Evangeline de Oliveros. Detailed estimates for every item is also present, signed by Evangeline de Oliveros. And last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, duly signed by the bidder, Evangeline de Oliveros. Madam Chair, having complied with all the financial requirements, General Construction financial proposal for contract ID 24K0067 is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Corpin. So the next financial proposal to open is from FNTC Construction for contract ID 24K0067.
A financial proposal of FNTC Construction for contract ID 24K0067, construction of road Poblacion, Catarman, Camiguin. The first document, Madam Chair, is the bid form, and the bid offer of FNTC Construction is 11,524,475 pesos and 83 centavos. 11,524,475 524,475 pesos and 83 centavos. Words and figures are the same. No discount offered. Signed, Francis Noel T. Simasio. The second document, Madam Chair, is the bill of quantities, also prepared and signed FNTC Construction. The third document is the detailed estimate, prepared and signed FNTC Construction. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, submitted and signed Francis Noel T. Simasio. Having applied all the required financial proposal, a financial document, FNTC Construction is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. And the last financial proposal to open is from Hapo Sansol Enterprises for contract ID 24 KE 0067.
The third interested bidder for the second project with a contract ID 24 KE 067, construction of road Poblacion, Catarman, Camiguin. The financial proposal submitted by Hapos Hansol Enterprises. The first document, Madam Chair, is the bid form in the amount of 11,739,914 pesos and 66 centavos. May I repeat, Madam Chair? 11,739,914 pesos and 66 centavos. No offer discount, Madam Chair. The next document is the bill of quantities is present and signed. The detailed estimate present and signed. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter is present and signed by the proprietor Maria Victoria G. Hansol. Madam Chair, having complied all the comment that is necessary for the financial proposal, the financial proposal submitted by Hapus Hansol Enterprises for contract ID 24K8067 is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. Let us proceed to the third project, 24 KE 0022. Construction of road, Barangay Kuguita, Municipality of Mambajao, Province of Camiguin. First financial proposal to open is from CLC Construction Services and Supply.
For the third project, first bidder is CLC Construction Services and Supply for contract ID 24 KE 0022, construction of road, Barangay Kuguita, Municipality of Mambajao. The ABC for the project is 4,949,998 pesos and 54 centavos. First document submitted by the bidder, Madam Chair, is the bid form. Bid form with bid offer of 4,949,739 pesos and 18 centavos. I repeat, 4,949,739 pesos and 18 centavos. Words and figures are the same. Bid offer is lower than the ABC and the contractor offered no discount. Bid form is signed by the bidder, Chris L. Cabana. Next document present is the bill of quantities, duly signed by the bidder, Chris L. Cabana. Detailed estimates for every item is also present, signed by the bidder, Chris L. Cabana. Summary of bid prices is also present, signed by the bidder, Chris L. Cabana. Summary of material cost, equipment rental, and labor rate is also present, signed by Chris L. Cabana. And last document, Madam Chair, is a cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, duly signed by the bidder, Chris L. Cabana. Madam Chair, having complied with all the financial requirements, CLC Construction Services and Supply financial proposal for contract ID 24K0022 is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Corpin. And the next financial proposal to open is from General Construction for contract ID 24K 0022.
Financial proposal of General Construction of contract ID 24K022, construction of road, Barangay Kuguita, Municipality of Mambajao. The first document, Madam Chair, is the bid form, and the bid offer is 4,938,271 pesos and 18 centavos. Repeat, 4,938,271 pesos and 18 centavos. Words and figures are the same. No discount offered. Submitted and signed, Evangeline D. Oliveros. The second document is the bill of quantities, also prepared and signed General Construction. And the third document is the detailed estimates per item, signed General construction. And the last document, Madam Chair, is a cash flow by quarter, also prepared and signed general construction. Having complied all the required financial documents, general construction is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. And the last financial proposal to open is from PF Alonta Construction Services for contract ID 24KE 0022.
The third interested bidder for the third project with a contract ID 24KE0022, construction of road Barangay Kuguita, Municipality of Mambajao, Province of Camiguin. The financial proposal submitted by FP Alonto Construction Services. The first document, Madam Chair, is the bid form in the amount of 4,948,931 pesos and 77 centavos. May I repeat, Madam Chair? 4,948,931 pesos and 77 centavos. The words and number are the same. No offer discount, Madam Chair. Sorry, Madam Chair. The offer discount is 148,467 pesos and 95 centavos. Wala may gibutang ni adapit siya mo discount. Not indicated, Madam Chair, if the bid price or the statement is the discount offered of the methodology of their application is 148,467 pesos and 95 centavos.
Madam Presiding Chair, let the authorized representative of FP Alonto Construction Services declare kung unsaon na to pag basa ang ilang bid.
Madam Chair, sa total bid daw, total bid amount minus 148,467,000 and 95 centavos. May I proceed, Madam Chair? Okay, may I proceed, Madam Chair? The next document is the bill of quantities is present and signed. The detailed estimate is present. The summary of quantity is present. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter is present and signed. Madam Chair, having completed the all requirement for the proposals, financial proposal submitted by FN Alonto Services for contract ID 24KE0022 is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. So let us proceed to the fourth project, 24K0075, construction of road Sitio, Esperanza, Tagdo, Municipality of Mambajao, Province of Camiguin. First financial proposal to open is from Ben Labs Construction and Supply.
For the fourth project, 24K0075, construction of road Sitio, Esperanza, Tagdo, Municipality of Mambajao, Camiguin. First bidder is Binlabs Construction and Supply. The ABC for the project is 4,949,999 pesos and 89 centavos. First document submitted by the bidder, Madam Chair, is the bid form. Bid form with bid amount of 4,895,000 692 pesos and 49 centavos. I repeat, 4,895,692 pesos and 49 centavos. Words and figures are the same. Bid offer is lower than the ABC and the contractor offered no discount. Bid form is signed by the bidder Alvin B. Labastida. Next document present is the bill of quantities signed by the bidder Alvin B. Labastida. Detail estimates is also present for every item signed by the bidder Alvin B. Labastida. And last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, duly signed by the bidder Alvin B. Labastida. Madam Chair, having complied with all the financial requirements, Binlabs Construction and Supply Financial Proposal for Contract ID 24K0075 is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Corpen. And the next financial proposal to open is from General Construction per contract ID 24K0075.
Financial proposal from General Construction for contract ID 24K0075. Construction of road, Sitio, Esperanza, Tagdo, Municipality of Mambajao. The first document, Madam Chair, is the bid form, and the bid offer of General Construction is 4,813,584 pesos and 52 centavos. Repeat, 4,813,584 pesos and 52 centavos. No discount offered. Signed and submitted by Evangeline D. Oliveros. The second document is the bill of quantities, also signed and prepared by General Construction. The third document is a detailed estimate, prepared and signed General Construction. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, prepared and signed General Construction. Having complied all the required financial documents, General Construction is ready to pass, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. And the last financial proposal to open is from FNTC Construction for contract ID 24K0075.
The third interested bidder for the port project with the contract ID 24KE0075, construction of road Sitio, Esperanza, Tagdo, Municipality of Mambajao, Province of Camiguin. The financial proposal submitted by FNTC Construction. The first document, Madam Chair, is the bid form in the amount of 4,890,782 pesos and 37 centavos. May I repeat, Madam Chair? 4,890,782 pesos and 37 centavos. No offered discount, Madam Chair. The next document is the bill of quantities is present and signed. The detailed estimate is present and signed. The last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter and payment schedule is present and signed by Francis Duel T. Simasio, the proprietor. Madam Chair, having complied the all necessary document for the financial proposal, the financial proposal submitted by FNTC Construction for contract ID 24KA075 is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. So let us proceed to the last project, 24K0095, repair maintenance of the DILG building, BFP main building and staff house. First financial proposal to open is from 2NJA Construction.
Financial proposal of 2NJA Construction for contract ID 24K0095, repair maintenance of the DILG building, Bureau of Fire Protection, main building and staff house. The bid offer of FNT 2NJA Construction is 2,994,497 pesos and 83 centavos. Repeat, 2,994,497 pesos and 83 centavos. Words and figures are the same. Signed L. Nicolas Isjan. The second document is the bill of quantities, also signed Neil Nicolas Jan. The third document is a little estimate per item, prepared and signed to NJA Construction. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, signed and submitted by Neil Nicolas Isjan. Having complied all the financial document as required. 2 NGA construction is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. And the second financial proposal to open is from CLC Construction Services and Supply for contract ID 24 KE 0095.
The third, the second interested bidder for the fifth project with the contract ID 24 KE 0095, the repair maintenance of the DILG building, BP, main building and staff house. The financial proposal submitted by CLC Construction and Services and Supply. The first document, Madam Chair, is the bid form with the amount of 2,939,195 pesos and 28 centavos. May I repeat, Madam Chair? 2,939,195 pesos and 28 centavos. No offer discount, Madam Chair. The next document is the bill of quantities, present and signed. The next is the detailed estimate, present and signed. The next is the summary of bids price is present. And the last document, Madam Chair, is the cash flow by quarter and payment schedule is present and signed by Chris L. Cabana, the proprietor of CLC Construction Services and Supply. Madam Chair, having complied the all necessary document for the financial proposal, the financial proposal submitted by CLC Construction Services and Supply for contract ID 24KA0095 is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gomez. And the last financial proposal to open is from General Construction for contract ID 24 KE 0095.
The last financial proposal from General Construction for the last project 24K0095, repair maintenance of DILG building, BIP main building and staff house. The first document, Madam Chair, is the bid form, and the bid offer of General Construction is 2,996,715 pesos and 67 centavos. Repeat, 2,996,715 pesos and 67 centavos. Words and figures are the same, no discount offered. Signed, Evangeline D. Oliveros. The second document is the bill of quantities, signed and submitted by General Construction. And the third document is the detailed estimate per item, prepared and signed General Construction. And the last document, Madam Chair, is a cash flow by quarter, prepared and signed General Construction. Having complied all the financial documents, General Construction is rated as passed, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Edwin. We're done with the opening of the bid docs from the prospective bidders. And may I request the Head Back Secretariat, Engineer Padiranga, to please read the summary of financial proposals.
Good noon, everyone. Good noon naman, no? For the summary of the financial proposals for the newly concluded preliminary examination of bids conducted by the Bids and Awards Committee. For contract ID 24K0064, construction of Taoctoc, Talimonos, Minsua Road, Tupsan, Pequeño, Mahinog, Camiguin, with an approved budget for the contract in the amount of 4,899,999 pesos and 79 centavos. FNTC Construction, Shinshin Construction Corporation, Vinlabs Construction and Supply, all submitted bid securing declaration for their bid security. FNTC Construction with a bid offer of 4,889,364 pesos and 20 centavos. Shinshin Construction Corporation with a bid amount of 4,749,279 pesos and 80 centavos. Vinlabs Construction and Supply with a bid price of 4,884,388 pesos and 88 centavos. For 24K0067, construction of road, Poblacion, Catarman, Camiguin, with an approved budget for the contract in the amount of 11,759,996 pesos and 89 centavos. General Construction, FNTC Construction, Hapos Hansol Enterprises, all submitted bid securing declaration for their bid security. General Construction with a bid amount of 11,741,166 pesos and 45 centavos. FNTC Construction with a bid offer of 11,524,475 pesos and 83 centavos, while Hapos Hansol Enterprises with a bid offer of 11,739,914 pesos and 66 centavos. For contract ID 24K0022, construction of road, Barangay Kuguita, Municipality of Mambajao, Province of Camiguin. The approved budget for the contract is 4,949,998 pesos and 54 centavos. CLC Construction Services and Supply, General Construction, and FP Alonto Construction Services submitted bid securing declaration for their bid security. CLC Construction Services and Supply with a bid amount of 4,949,739 pesos and 18 centavos. General Construction with a bid offer of 4,938,271 pesos and 18 centavos, while FP Alonto Construction Services with a discounted amount of 4,800,463 pesos and 82 centavos. For contract ID 24K0075, construction of roads, Sitio, Esperanza, Tagdo, Municipality of Mambajao, Camiguin, Province of Camiguin, with an approved budget for the contract in the amount of 4,949,999 pesos and 89 centavos. Vinlabs Construction and Supply, General Construction, and FNTC Construction all submitted bid securing declaration for their bid security. Vinlabs Construction and Supply with a bid amount of 4,895,692 pesos and 49 centavos. General Construction with a bid offer of 4,813,584 pesos and 52 centavos, while FNTC Construction with a bid price of 4,890,782 pesos and 37 centavos. For the repair, maintenance of DILG building, BFP main building and staff house, bearing a contract ID 24K0095, and with an approved budget for the contract in the amount of 2,999,999 pesos and 99 centavos. 2NGA Construction, CLC Construction Services and Supply, and General Construction all submitted bid securing declaration for their bid security. 2NGA Construction with a bid offer of 2,994,497 pesos and 83 centavos. CLC Construction Services and Supply with a bid amount of 2,939,195 pesos and 28 centavos, while General Construction with a bid offer of 2,996,715 pesos and 67 centavos. That would be all for the summary of the newly bid out proposed contracts, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Paderanga. So any comment from the Shinshin Construction? From the FP Alonto Construction? From General Construction? From CLC Construction and Services? From FNTC Construction? So thank you. This is only a reminder to the bidders. The result of the preliminary evaluation is subject to detailed evaluation and post-qualification. So we're done. Any motion for the adjournment of this dropping and opening of bids?
Madam Chair, I move to adjourn this dropping and opening of bids.
Seconded, Madam Chair.
There's a motion for the adjournment of this dropping and opening of bids and seconded by Sir Edwin. So this dropping